Hey, welcome back to the Garden Pit. Today we're going to test out some different brands of seed starter. I have 4 different varieties I want to test out. The reason why I'm doing this is I want to find a growing medium that is best for my hot peppers. And of course I'd use it on other things, but it's mainly for my hot peppers because sometimes they can be a real pain in the butt to germinate, so I want to find something that really gets them off to a good start. Here's the different brands of seed starter I'm going to use for this experiment. Hoffman seed starter. Used this many years ago. Then it disappeared and I had to use other seed starters, but I liked this stuff back in them days and I found a little bit. So I'm going to give it a try. And you got your Fafford's seed starting potting mix, or seed starter potting mix. I heard some good things about this stuff. I'll give this a try. Let's see how that works. Then I got this one, made by a company called Fox Farm. They call it Light Warrior. I like the sound of this one. It's got all kinds of stuff in this seed starter. It's got mycorrhizas. I don't know if you can see that. Something about humidic acid. It's got worm castings in it, and probably some other stuff. But I've never seen any seed starter like this before, so I'm pretty excited to give this stuff a try. Then I have the Pro Mix BX with the coconut coir that I added and another natural fertilizer. I'm going to try that. That'll be the 4 that I'm going to be testing. Okay, this is how I'm going to do this experiment. I have all the different brands of seed starter listed on my paper. Then, and right below it is a number and a letter there that'll correspond with the numbers and letters I have on the pots, as you can see. Yeah, this is the Pro Mix Coco Coir blend that I blended up. This is the Hoffman seed starter. There's no perlite at all in this. Looks like a pretty light mix there. I've heard on one of the hot pepper forums that some people really recommend this stuff. It really works good. And I have the Fafford seed starting mix here. That's got a bit of perlite in there. Seems like it's nice stuff. All this seed starter is a peat moss base. Then this is the Fox Farm Light Warrior. That has a lot of perlite in it. It's almost has a white tinge to it. It has so much perlite in it. We'll see how that stuff works. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grow one variety of pepper in there. It's a variety I grew last year. It's called Magnum. I'm not sure that's the right pronunciation. I'll put it up on the video there, let you all see it. But last year these things germinated very well, so I'm going to use these. Plus I have a good amount of seed there, so I'm not feeling too bad about wasting a little bit of seed. I'll still have plenty left. So I'm going to go and plant these things and we'll see what happens. Okay, I got all the peppers planted. Here's what I did. I put 5 seeds in each pot. Right now I have them soaking in the liquid seaweed solution. Let's see if I can point that over that way. There it is. Got them over there in the seaweed solution there. So I'm going to let them soak for a little while, get all saturated up real nicely. And there's something new I'm going to do this year. I got me some seedling mats. These send heat. You put your pot on the mat and it heats it from the bottom. It's supposed to raise it 10-15 degrees, I think it says on here. That was the Spanish side here. Here it is. This is warms rooting area 10 to 20 degrees. So I'm going to give that a shot and see if that helps me get even a better germination there, because pepper plants are a tropical plant and they do need some warm temperatures, especially the super hot peppers that are out there nowadays. They're real hard to germinate, so you got to really have a really good warm growing area for it. So that's it for this part of the video. I will do some updates when we get some sprouting, if we get some sprouting. We hope so. Here's the pepper experiment here. It's been about a week and a half. They're not doing too bad. Looks like all the seed starter mixes I use are working pretty good there. This is the one that I blended up with the Pro Mix BX and the Cocoa Core. Looks like I had looks like I had all 5 seeds germinated there. They're growing okay. And this is the Hoffman seed start mix. Had all 5 germinated out of that one. It worked okay. This is the Fafford seed start mix. I had 5 germinated out of that. The one you can't see, one of them is just popping its head up and right in the middle of everything there. But the plants are a little bigger here than the other 2. And this is the Fox Farm seed start mix there. I had 4 out of the 5 germinated in this, and if you notice, they're a little bigger than the first 2 too. They're about the same size. They're a little taller, a little leggy there, because they're a little too far from the light there. I had to make an adjustment, but that's what we got so far. I noticed though the Fox Farm Light Warrior mixture dries out a little quicker than the rest, but so far so good there. It seems like all of them germinate the pepper plants real well. That's it for this update. We'll probably do another one in a couple weeks there and show you the progress of the plants, see if any of the plants are in any of the seed start mixes are doing better than others. Alright, it's been a month now since I started the seed starter experiment. As you can see, there's different heights on the plants, and let's start with the first one here. This is the Pro Mix Cocoa Core blend that I blended up, that I've had some trouble with in the past with other stuff that I started this year. And they're not doing too bad. They're growing okay. As you can see, when I did the first shot, it was not as tall as the rest of them. Here's the Hoffman seed starter. They're looking pretty good. Here's the Fafford seed starter. They're looking pretty nice there. And here's the Fox Farm Light Warrior. They're not too bad. But I decided on this one, the Fafford seed starter. The plants are growing pretty uniform. They look healthy. They got the biggest true leaves on them. Let's see, all 5 seeds in there germinated. Everything had 5 seeds germinated, except for this last one here, this Pro Mix one. You can see there's like a green stem in there. The top never developed, or I don't know what happened to that. But I'm going with this. This is what I started my pepper plants in this year, and that part of the experiment is over. The next part will be when these plants get big enough, I'm going to plant them in different mixes to see how they grow. So I'm going to have to wait until the plants get big enough, and I'll do that. It'll probably be 2-3 weeks before they're big enough. So until next time.